Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick. No, that's
All right,
fine.
Mindy, let's take a look at that game. You've got a premium play in it, so you don't have to go too in depth into the game. But uh, everyone knows the storylines, I think, with this game. If they don't, I mean, we'll refresh them a little bit uh, because it's so pertinent, I think, to the game. But it's been 16 straight unders between these two teams, Mindy. Um, they both played Air Force this year. Army lost 13-7 to Air Force. Navy lost 13-10 to Air Force. So 16 straight unders, not since 2005. And I mentioned, I think, I don't know if it was on our show or on uh, Tony's show, but that even though today's total is 32 and a half, and I know that there are some 32, it looks like it's actually settled though at 32 and a half. And I said, well, I'm showing it down to 32. But uh, even though the total many years has gone over this number, right? Uh, that's not to get anybody to think that this might be the one, because the total hasn't reached 33 points in 7 straight meetings. In fact, the average score between the two teams in those 7 meetings is 22.7 points. So that's what we're dealing with here today.
Well, I mean, but I think though, if you take a look at Air Force, I mean, I think they're a little bit different defensively. I mean, that is a great football team. They also held your Aztecs to 3 points there as well. So, I think we can compare in some sort of way with how they competed against both of these two, but maybe not an indication of what may happen today here as well, because Army, they average 29 points a game here over their last three. Navy, on the other hand, have put up 20. Army also outgains Navy by about 50 yards a game in the run game. They also have 304 yards in that run game compared to 239 for Navy. So I think it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. But the Black Knights are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5. I'm going with Latifa. I like Army in this one, plus 2.5.
Yeah, the concerns for me, Navy has the 16th ranked rush defense in the country, and Army's 116th rushing defense. Big contrast, but again, they're facing each other in a way, right? I mean, they're both facing the triple option. It does seem like the dog, in a way, kind of comes up in these games for me. So I don't know. That's kind of the way I look at it too. I kind of agree with you guys. I always want to take the points in this game. It seems like, because if it's not, 17 to 16, or that's Latifa says it might go over. So I mean, that's the only way you can look, right? I mean, it's not like it's going to be, uh, 28-21. I mean, there's just no way. Once these teams get the clock started, it really doesn't even stop, because it's run after run after run, and rarely a pass. And last year's game came down, it came down to a measurement. I mean, it was like they went for it on fourth down. They were trying, and it came down. They had to bring the chains out. The game was over, and so uh, I agree. I think with you as far as Army, but I'm going to go ahead and take the under.
Okay.
It's the American thing to do, uh, right? I mean, death, taxes, and Army, Navy under, military games under. So I'll go under. I kind of want to give it as a premium, but I didn't put it in yet. Like I said, I'm a little behind, and too easy. I don't know if it's a cop out, but you've got Army. You and Latifa have Army, and I've got the under. in
Yeah,
the
my
Army.
mom, she's likes to go down to the American Legion. My dad was a veteran. He's passed away though, but she still goes and plays Keno, likes to drink some beer down there. But she's like, I don't know if I want to go today. It's gonna be crazy with that, Army Navy game. So the
This
guys
would be
there
the
still get pretty excited over
this
this
would be the
game.
day
It's
to go.
it's a
I
lot of
want to go.
bragging rights, for folks
I
in
wouldn't
the
mind
military.
watching a game if I can't make it to a game. I would like to watch that game in that atmosphere. And I've watched, as someone who was a manager, also. I talk about my poker dealing career. I was also a sports restaurant manager for about 14 years, and hosted the games with members of the military coming in to watch the game specifically as a watch party. So I've enjoyed that atmosphere, but I don't know. I get teared up even a little bit through the pomp and circumstance of this game. I'm a softie, no doubt about it.
Same,
So
Ramon, same. I'm terrible when it comes to sporting events. I always cry at the Super Bowl, the World Series. It doesn't matter, so I get it, you know.
Tifa says, "What does she mean? She's going to the? You're not going to the game, are you? I didn't think you were in
She's in
Philadelphia. I
Maryland.
thought you were
She's
in
in
the upper
Maryland,
mid.
right?
I thought you were in the upper Midwest. You don't have to give away your
No, I thought she
where
was in
you're
like
located.
Maryland or New Jersey, right? Latifa?
If Latifah's going to this game, I'm going to flip out right now.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to this game, Latifa? Send us souvenirs." She
So we
just,
don't have official. Oh, you
I'm
are
waiting,
going.
right? I'm waiting. I'm ready to move
You're
on.
going. Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes.
God. She is going to the game. I mean, that's a huge deal. I think she meant she lives
She
in New
lives in New
Jersey, and
Jersey.
it's in Philly. But oh man, are you kidding me? You're going to the that's incredible. I've always wanted to go to that game for sure. Um, if any game, if any game, quite honestly, I think it's
So then she's rooting against the Navy? Oh my goodness. Or maybe she's just saying, well, maybe the Navy will win by one and she still wins her bet, making the boyfriend not so happy.
well, it's awesome. It's just I can talk about it without even talking about the game. I just think it's that good. I know a lot of people get tired of it or whatever. I just think it's the best. It really is. Never miss it.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.